All right, baby's mom is a whore. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Or as they say, a fucking har. Get the chars. Get the hars and the chars. All right, I'll try and keep this short and to the point. I was dating a redheaded succubus lady for almost 8 years. What does succubus mean again? That's the one who basically takes over your life, kills you afterwards. I remember that South Park was the first time I ever heard that. Chef was warning them about a succubus. Succubus, a female demon believed to have sexual intercourse with sleeping men. What? It appears in dreams, takes the form of a woman in order to seduce men through sexual activity. But then what does she make you do afterwards? Hang on a second. Appears to take the form of... the male counterpart is the incubus. Oh, is that how they got the name for the band? Religious traditions hold that repeated sexual activity with the succubus may result in the deterioration of health or even death. I really don't see the downside to any of that. All right, let's... is that supposed to be scary? It's fucking great. Sleeping, she comes in, she takes care of you. We need more succubuses in the world. All right. Her and I conceived 2 sons together. Why do people date and have kids and buy houses together? And in that time, we were talking about getting married. I loved her very much with all my heart. We rented a house and lived together for most of our relationship. I've always treated her with respect and tried my best to be the best provider for her and my 2 sons, and her 3rd son, whom she has with another guy. Needless to say, she went out with her girlfriends, which she had done many of times before, but did not come home until the next day. When I asked her why she stayed out all night or didn't call to let me know what's up, she responded by telling me she had sex with some random guy she met because she was drunk. I was like, what the fuck? How could you? Why would you do that? Her and I started to argue. In the course of the argument, not only did I find out that she had cheated on me, but in the entire time her and I were together, she just admitted to cheating on me with 12 other people in our 8 years together. What the fuck? Doesn't quite put my feelings into perspective. And the only reason she gave was she wasn't happy with me. I don't understand that, and to this day, she still will not elaborate on that. So I've since then moved out back home at my mom's. I feel crushed like my entire life with her was a lie. It was. She betrayed me in the worst possible way and completely destroyed my outlook on love. But not only that I feel like I'm failing my family, my kids, and even that redheaded whore, because I couldn't keep my family together. I've offered to go to counseling. No, dude, fuck that. To try and work through this, but she's not interested. She acts like our 8 years meant nothing. It didn't. It meant nothing to her. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. She's been bouncing from guy to guy since we split up. The whole situation's kind of fucked up. Yeah, and you got kids there, and she doesn't care. It's been several months now, and I still feel like shit. I've been slaying bar sluts right and left, starting to work out, trying to focus on bettering myself and my sons' lives, trying to keep my mind positively occupied, but I still feel this pain in my chest like something's missing. Her, I guess, I don't know, still feel lost as shit. Dude, all of that's totally normal. You're supposed to feel that way. She probably doesn't feel anything, or maybe she does, and that's why she's going around there, fucking everybody. Maybe she had an asshole dad. I have no idea. Or maybe she's a succubus. I have no idea. The only way to get past this, dude, is to continue doing what you're doing. Go to the gym. I'm not saying you got to fuck every woman that moves, but the only thing that cures this is time. Time, and don't try to block it out, dwell on it, cry it out of you. All of that shit you're not supposed to do as a guy. That's what women do. They sit down, they talk about it, they cry it out, and they get past it. And we fucking hang on to it forever. And it kills us. So cry that bitch out of you. Here's a big thing. Never trash her to your kids. Because as much as she fucked you over, that's their mom. And it's going to fuck them up. And it's going to make them pick the wrong kind of woman. Or it's going to make them treat women disrespectfully. So I think what you got to do is it's all about you now. Obviously you have kids, but I would just try to become the best guy you could and go meet a woman that's worthy of being with you. And then have a great fucking life together, and you'll never need to trash your wife in front of your kids. They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. That's it. And if she trashes you and says all this shit about you, just be a great dad to them, and it'll that aspect of it will work out. But as far as like feeling lost, feeling like a piece of shit, then that just is how it goes. I mean, I had that happen. I mean, I never had kids, but I had women cheat on me. I've been an asshole. I've cheated on women. I kind of gave and took equally in my dating history, but especially when like I was younger. I dated a fucking older woman. She fucking ran around and I was an idiot. And then I was going like, oh, they're all fucking like that or whatever. So whatever, you'll work it out. All right.